They haven't been putting up much of a fight so far.
Not really, no.
No, I guess you had to borrow the key. Apparently I didn't just unlock it for you.
The creature's breath quickens as you approach, and it shrinks slightly, as though it expects you to strike it. The creature before you stares with sightless eyes and leans from side to side, like a puppet without strings.
Honestly, I don't think even the Red Prince would think that these things would make good slaves. That's just disturbing.
If this is someone's twisted idea of a joke, I'm not waiting for the punchline.
That's an abomination is what it is. I can't stop staring at it.
What the flying hell? Karen, you said this way was clear.
But that's what the log said, sir. No one's authorized to be here.
Well, the log was wrong, you idiot. I hope for your sake no one will miss him.
Madame Zor sent us.
The Magister cocks his head, seemingly surprised at what he heard.
That's so. Tell me, what would a lizardkin know about Zor?
Deloria said there's no nobler soul in all the realm.
That she surely is. That she surely is. Never was known for her patience, was she? If you're taking this run, the kid'll have to go with you. Feisty one, too. Liable to jump into the canal if you don't watch him close. That right, Han? You'll be alright once you get settled in. We won't delay you. Karen and I have guard duty coming up. At least we won't be late this time. What with Dallas sniffing around for escapees. Good luck to you.
The boy stands back from you, steady eyes narrowed in a wary stare.
Who are you?
I'm the Red Prince, and any rumors you've heard about me aren't true.
I'm Han. So, Red Prince, you helped me out just there, so let me return the favour. You want to get out of here? I've a boat here with plenty of room. Let's go.
How did you end up down here?
To help someone escape and got nabbed before I could sneak back out. I'd ask you the same question, but we're a little short on time here.
Who were you looking for?
My name's Verdas. He was close to some people I know.
I have bad news for you.
I was too late, though.
Yeah, so what happened to him? It was unpleasant.
Got him. They left precious little of him behind.
And why don't you have a source collar
I
on?
know someone on the outside. She might be able to help you too, if we make it out of here.
All right.
You're telling me. Jump in the boat and I'll take the oars.
You, back away from this. I don't want you in this area transition. If we can help it. Alright, try there. Okay, no, I'd have to talk to him again. That's good. I was worried it was just going to kick it off, because I don't want to area transition yet, because if you do, there's another event on this floor that you can miss. Yeah, I actually didn't know that you could talk them down. I've used the first line about Madame Zor on them before, but I almost never asked Dolores about Madame Zor. I just figured that was a throwaway line. But apparently, yeah, if you do, you have to say that there's no nobler soul in all the realm, and then they will leave you be. If you say anything else there, they attack you anyway. Alright, let's go check out the rest of this floor before we leave via boat.
That smell. Oh, I think I'm going to be sick.
Alright, well, I think I've saved, so... Okay, you... Go ahead and climb up here. That ladder.
Okay, I have... Moving candles far away.
So that you actually have some room. Yeah.
Who are you? Who are you, you pretty little salamander?
He runs a finger down your neck.
Going to stare him down.
So supple. I do love the feel of lizard skin. So cool and pleasant upon one's own. Please, come in. Oh, do make yourself at home, won't you?
This place reeks of gore.
Well, this is my playground. A little sanctuary away from the ugly world upstairs. And my games, well, they leave marks.
So there's two poor creatures I see in the back of the room, your playmates as well.
You're not listening, darling. Perhaps we should start with making a little more space within those ears of yours. Come, darlings. Time to die for Papa.
Okay, good. It actually did get you in the combat. It doesn't always. Okay, so we've got silent monks and weird flesh golem things. Lovely. Toss him down there. Buy me a little bit of room. I think I'm just going to start backing up towards you at least a little bit. You may just want to delay your turn until things run up a little bit. Now you should be able to, at the very least, hit Niles. I'm just out of range. I was hoping I'd run close enough. You could use Clear-Minded, but if you do, please use it on me because I really need to be going ahead of you. Thank you. I'd say just aim for Niles. He's the biggest threat here.
Attack.
Okay. Let's do this. It'll slow him. I'm immune to fire right now, so... I was rather hoping I'd get Sun Essence, because then this would have had a much wider area, but didn't get it. then I'm just going to turn invisible. Unfortunately, the shock spread to me, so I'm no longer invisible, but I think I'll be fine.
And I finished him off. He's dead.
Yeah. Okay. That's all you can do. You have 1 AP left. Just let it go.
I was just making sure you didn't need healing.
Yeah, no, my physical armor's wrecked, but I haven't lost health yet. Okay, so the problem is that if I move, I'm probably gonna slip. So I guess we're just gonna see what I can do without moving. Yeah. Solar wind's nothing's close enough for that. I don't think anything's close enough for harsh current either. Well, since you're doing mostly water and air damage, this will make that more effective on these two.
Glory is mine.
And I guess I'm just gonna hold the last few action points. One of them's gonna get wasted, but there's not a lot I can do with it. The meat golem's actually probably one of the bigger threats, and you'd be getting a high ground bonus. Yeah. I think we're good. Okay. Really wish those meat golems had come just a little bit closer, because then that would have worked. Or that I hadn't gotten ice right underneath my feet. Well, I can use this on them. And unfortunately, I don't think you're quite close enough. No, you're not. I would have healed you, but you do have first aid, so you can heal yourself at least a bit. And apparently, even though staves... You'd think the stave would be able to hit from as far away as a spear can. Evidently not. I would have to move a little bit to do that, and there's... Every time I do that, even if it's only like a freaking pixel, I always seem to slip. Every time. So, yeah, I'd rather just end up not being able to use all my action points this turn, because if I slip, I'm going to skip all of my next turn. So... just gotta accept it and wait for this to freaking work. Okay. So... heal yourself up. Blinding Radiance would probably be good right about now. If you can get their magic armor down, they'll be blinded, which will make them significantly more likely to miss. Like, yeah, with that.
Glory is mine.
could also use Zenith, which would give you that fire aura, which would probably work pretty well for you right about now. Make sure it's aimed at you. That's in range for 2 of them. So may just go ahead and use that. Yeah, it's physical armor we need, and unfortunately we still don't have Fortify. Actually, gonna just chuck a rock at you two. That should also give me a path off the ice, in theory. Okay, I'm more worried about the meat golem, so we're just gonna toss him back down here, so he has to spend a lot of time running up. Your turn. Mr. looks at phone every time there's a free second. I'd say use that at the end of your turn, because right now you kind of want them to stay grouped up to use, like, your rock throw and such. Sorry, small interruption. Yeah, use that. You also have the impaling one. Just be careful because it is a bigger area, so make sure you're not hitting yourself. That should work.
Ready.
And fireball. Aim in between them. That should work.
It did work. I didn't ask how big the room was. I said I cast fireball. Okay, they are... The ones that were on my tail are finally dead.
Good. Okay, you've got that one. And then just the flesh golem things. And at that time I had solar essence, which is why the area is so much bigger. Finally figured that out. Doesn't seem to affect the area on solar wind, though, unfortunately. Gonna start healing myself now.
I'll yield to none.
And another one wants to burn.
And be blinded. Yeah, if you use solar wind, I think it would knock her down, which would force her to waste a little bit of time climbing back up, and you won't be able to hit her again, but I'd say this controller. We have replaced the receiver. Now we're trying the controllers, and we just cannot figure this out. There we go. And yeah, you're out of AP, so. Oh great, now all of its hits are going to be crits. Okay, yeah, back up.
Yeah, get away from you.
Better on that one because it's not on fire yet. And my other 2 AP are going to be just...
Yeah, get out of there.
Moving. And the silenced was going to proc eventually, I guess. Am I in range of the encourage now? Yeah, I am. I would say go for the meat golems. They're a lot more threatening than the monk. That one... Bill, we really, really need to talk about what it means when it says path is interrupted. It means you're not gonna hit. Okay. Well, good news. They're close enough together for me to use this. And also this. And I guess I'm just going to hit this one over the head. And that should get it within range of burning to death. Then I'm turning invisible. Oh, it's always nice when it happens to someone else. Alright, yeah, just take that one out, I guess. Or not. Down to 2 points of health. Just done. There.
And I am shocked. Ow. Can I move away from the shocking
there, you
surfaces?
now have magic armor. You should be fine.
Holy hellhounds! Those dogs sound out for blood. What is this? Some sort of magister weapon?
You again, mister. I don't like it down here. Don't like it at all. A bad man found me on the beach and brought me here. But I slipped away as soon as we got here. I just want to get out. The noises out there. Please help me get out. I just want to go to the beach and play with my shells again. But that grate is too heavy for me.
Okay, so I'm gonna move this grate.
It might stink, Quercus, but at least there are trees.
And yep, there's the kid.
Now, let's be quick. Who knows when the great acorn will arrive?
I got everything. Back in. Yep, that's one way to get out, but if you leave this floor after the first time you've walked into it, you can go and, like, open the pipe and stuff, but the kid's not there. And even though the game doesn't explicitly say it, I guess the assumption probably is that Niles found her. Which is why I'm always kind of careful the first time I come onto this floor that is the way that I leave. I mean, I don't even think you even interact with the kid again. It's just, I would like to save them if I can. I think I have looted everything. Let's go see if Han is still there. Because Ethan never left this floor, Han should still be there. So we can also help him out.
A boat? I'd thank the divine, but... well...
So now, gotta talk to Han. We're gonna leave this way. And I will go back for Ethan, don't you worry. But I wanted to make sure Han got out too.
Before anything spots us.
So, what do you mean by safety? Where are we going?
Gives you a searching look.
Trust's more valuable than coin round here. You helped me, so I hope I'm making the right choice in trusting you. You need a place to lay low for a while. I know a safe enough place. My friends there are all in pretty bad shape, but it's safer than out here, that's for sure.
So I take it these swamps are pretty unsafe.
Badlands. Even magisters stay away. Well, usually. They figure any sorcerers who head in here are as good as dead. For the most part, they're not wrong. Only one tiny hidden nook is safe. Hand me a map and I'll mark the way. But be careful. They don't notice me most of the time. But I wouldn't lay any bets on your chances.
Who do you mean by they?
Beasts, spectres, bones. Even void-woken sometimes. Seen things in here I've never even read about in fairy tales. Even saw a winter dragon once, but I make sure nobody sees me.
Would you like to stick with me? I could protect you.
No offense, but I'm safer alone. I'm small. Quick, too. I can take care of myself better than anybody. Used to it by now. If you make it, ring the bell outside. And tell Bahara I sent you. She's not quick to trust strangers. I'm heading there now. I suggest you do the same. Good luck. Really.
All right. But yeah, the only way that I know of to help both Han and the other kid out of there is to split the party so that the party never fully leaves the floor. Because if you leave after the first time you go in there, if you completely leave that floor, then they disappear. And Han shows up later, you just miss out on some dialogue and an attitude boost for helping him out. The other kid, however, as far as I know, does not show up. Unless I completely missed that, and I have, like, looked around the Seeker camp before. Now, of course, I don't know if the kid makes it through the swamps anyway, unfortunately. I'll need to double check the Seeker camp this time to see if she made it there, but unless you can, like, chase after her and catch up to her as she's running out of there, which I have tried to do before and just never been quite quick enough, she just runs off. So... Alright, however, I think we have other stuff to do before we actually head out into the swamps. We still need to find that other dog, Emmy, for Buddy. And there's more of the fort that we haven't explored yet. And I don't know about you, but I'd like to get rid of every magister in this place. Especially after seeing Niles here.